What's up guys, it's Maxwell with the next DLZ War recap. This time playoffs week 1 against Immoral Thieves. And as you can see, a very close war over here guys, 111, 112. 1% but lost by 1 star, so congratulations to Immoral Thieves for advancing to the conference semi-finals. Yeah guys, breakdown for this one was 5 and then how many 10s did we have? 5, 16? Yeah, 5, 16. And then the rest 9s in the 40 versus 40. Obviously both sides cleared 11s, no 11 versus 11. 4 10 versus 10 triples on either side. And yeah, 2 dip fails by us, 1 dip fail for them. That is what made the difference. So yeah guys, anyways, we're gonna watch a couple of nice attacks because we obviously had some awesome ones, 4 10v10s, and then we also had some sexy Town Hall 9 hits. We had a couple of very good 10 versus 11 hits, so yeah, of course very disappointed. It's the next day now. I have not recorded the night when the war ended. Obviously for us here in Germany the war always ends like at 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. so I didn't really feel like recording yesterday night after we took the Elle. But yeah, it's of course it still hurts today, but it is a bit better already. So yeah, very disappointing of course to lose in the first round of the playoffs. Pretty much like last season in the CWL when we also lost first week of the playoffs actually. So that's unfortunate. Also, we really felt like we had it in our own hands since we had the percent because we performed so well, 10 versus 11. And also, yeah, we had the percent and then just 2 dip fails. I mean, they had a dip fail as well, so that's definitely there. But 1 less dip fail from us. Had we only had 1 dip fail, we would have won this war on percent. So yeah, really tough loss to take, but that's the way it goes. And yeah, once again, congratulations to Immoral Thieves. Certainly a big respect to them. They were very fair against us, and yeah, so all good on that front. They were just a bit smarter, a bit cooler, and in the end able to come away with the W here. So certainly deserved for them, although we also maybe would have deserved to win. But yeah, if you fail dips, that's obviously very tough, and 2 dip fails is just tough to overcome in such a close and high level war like this one was. Good bases on both sides, obviously. And yeah, 4 to 4, 10v10, still a very good performance by both teams. And meanwhile, I've already rambled on about this through the entirety of Daniel Z's raid here, who has been taking out number 33 with a very cool hit, in case you guys were watching and not just listening to me. That was a pretty sweet attack. And we are gonna get on to another Town Hall 9 attack, and that's on number 26 by Vieto. So a shout out to him, very nicely done here with the Suicide Lalo mission. By the way, I should also show a 9v9. Yeah, we should actually do that. Why not? We should show it a 9v9 from Valle as well, who I think got like something like an 18 pack or something like that. Definitely, he was in with 3 Town 9 accounts and had some very, very good attacks. So we're gonna show one of those as well, although he's pretty much only doing Suicide Lalo, but yeah, still of course very good hits. I did actually not write down one of his attacks, so we're just gonna have to find one in a second here guys, but definitely want to give a shout out to him as well. Meanwhile, Vieto was planning quite a bit on this base, I know that, because he was on voice chat actually. And he was, first of all, he was looking at coming from this side over here, and then looks like, I was kind of surprised seeing this replay guys, because he ended up coming up with a completely different attack strategy than what he originally was going to do. So interesting stuff here, but nevertheless obviously able to take out this base. Goes in with the hasted loons over there. Lava Hound is down as well. More loons coming in from the 3 o'clock corner. There goes the next Lava Hound. And at this point the Lalo pathing is already looking very good. Very patient on that first rage spell. There it goes, rage spell, then of course the skeleton spell to kill the enemy queen. A precisely placed skeleton spell is going to be able to deal with the queen in no time. The lava pups are also helping out, as they oftentimes do with the queen kill. And yeah, he's going to be closing in on this end of the base here. Actually looked sort of sketchy for a moment with the pathing towards the expo. But as you can see, enough loons peeling off are gonna be able to seal the deal for that expo. And that is gonna be ripped this base, guys. Swag haste in the back, as well as swag poison and one more balloon. Use that for cleanup. So yeah, we're not gonna bother with cleanup. Let's find Vale attack instead. That was not Vale. There we go. That's one of his. Let's check out this one, Kampfzelle. Pretty much his main account. Oh, it's even not the suicide Lalo. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This was the funny one where his queen went exactly the way she was supposed to go. Anyways, let's watch it. We're gonna have a nice improvisation right here, because why not? The queen was obviously meant to walk down this way here, but she didn't, and he actually adjusted his pretty funny attack actually, guys. So this is for the comedy aspect of this recap. And let's see. So the queen, as you can see, walking the wrong way. At this point, of course, sort of panic mode. Uses the first rage spell there. Did not intend to use it that early. Enemy king is gonna step up, so queen is gonna have to deal with that. The lava hound also comes out. He's already funneling with the wizard. He has used a couple of wizards down here already, which were of course absolutely wasted because they set a funnel for no troops to go there. So that was pretty funny. Not for him, but for us on voice chat for sure. Wizard gets down that gold mine. That's what's very clutch by the wizard. Queen slowly but surely takes out the lava hound, so she's going to be able to deal with that. Takes out all the lava pups. This one got so close, guys. Check the health on queen now. Check it, check it. Yeah, nerves of steel here for Vale. Luckily, a couple of those lava pups focusing on the healers. And then he went in with the golem. And guys, the warbreaker is also going to be pretty good. Check it out. There goes the first warbreaker. Tesla gets it. And then some more warbreakers in a different location. They catch a mortar shot right away. Only one warbreaker goes through. That one in a rage spell, not able to break the wall, so decides to improvise with the jump spell. And actually only the queen takes the jump spell. Anything else going around the bottom side. So at this point he was like out of rage spells, only had the ability, needed to kill enemy queen, was getting close on time, and it was pretty much panic all around. Queen made her way through the wall instead of taking the jump spell. And at this point we sort of told him, man, you gotta start the Lalo, because time is getting close. Queen is gonna pick up enemy queen, don't worry. So he went in with the Lalo. King took... Actually, he said then that his loons were not dropping the way he wanted them. His phone was sort of lagging as well, so panic all around. His queen, though, was able to kill enemy queen. That was pretty good. Sweeper went down, and at this point we were like, well... It's Town Hall 9. You still have a chance. And he actually ended up getting this one. Very, very close, but still a 3-star. So awesome job on the patience, the improvisation. And that just goes to show, guys, at Town Hall 9 you gotta improvise, you gotta be patient, and then sometimes you will be able to still pull off the triple, although it seems unlikely. This one got really, really close, like within the last 1 or 2 seconds of the time he was able to wrap it up. So yeah, anyways, moving on to some better attacks. And of course 10 versus 10. First off, Tamo coming in right here with the plan that he scouted for himself. Suicide Heroes Lalo on base 21, obviously the most or the lowest Town Hall 10 inside this war. Defense is actually sort of upgraded, but the Inferno Towers still level 1 definitely helps out a bit. And yeah, King Wizard setting the funnel here, as we usually see inside Sui Lalos. There goes Queen. She's gonna yeah, step behind the King, take out that air defense. Then we are gonna see some wall breakers here pretty soon. King is gonna get that out of the way, tank the cannon, then the spammy wall breakers come in. King pops the ability just to make sure that Queen is gonna step towards the inside of this base. And yes, she does. Takes out the elixir collector, is gonna get the expo as well as enemy queen, of course. There goes queen ability, expo. No, actually first the queen goes down, then the expo goes down, and then the cannon is also going to fall to queen. She locks onto the lava hound and is gonna die soon after, so that's looking good. Nice Coco Loon here. The Coco Loon is gonna trigger 2 red bombs, guys. Take a look at level 1 Inferno Tower, not doing any damage whatsoever. Pretty funny, actually. Yeah, triggers the red bomb. As I said, we had this base scouted, so I knew about the red bomb over there. That's why he did that. And yeah, and he went with the nice loon drop, double finger drop over at 11 o'clock. Yes, that's 11. Heal spell down, rage spell down. That was able to deal with the core of this base with all those wizard towers nicely. Lava hound soaking up all the traps and stuff inside this entire base. So looking very good on that. One more haste spell still left, and this ended up being a semi-overkill, I'm gonna call it. Last air defense down, last wizard tower down, and then it was a 3-star. Although those air skellies were being sort of pesky, guys, we're not gonna bother with cleanup once again. Nice triple by Tamo. Next, oh, that's the wrong base actually. Sorry. Next triple coming by Bucket on number 18. At this time, once again, Sui Lalo is gonna suicide the hero, the queen. Over here at 8 o'clock. No, actually not Suicide Lalo. What am I talking about? This was a mini kill squad here doing work for this base. So yeah, Queen being suicided over at the top, setting the funnel. Wizard at the bottom is also setting the other half of the funnel. 2 wizards actually. And then we're gonna have King and Bolas being broken into that part of the base here. 9 Warbreakers, I think. Queen suiciding that Inferno Tower. And then King and Bolas are going to be able to take out enemy Queen, as well as 2 air defenses here. That was the goal. And an expo, so very nice value for the suicide mission here. Inferno Tower down. Queen ability takes out the mortar, takes out the Archer Tower. And the Wizard still improving the funnel here at the bottom. A couple of times before we had actually the King walking and the Bolas walking sometimes. So he was a little bit worried about that. And that's why he sort of over geared on the funnel over there. And yeah, poison spell down on the balloon. Bolas rage away from the balloon. That was pretty good by the Bolas. Queen goes down. Air defense is also gonna go down. Even the bomb tower went down. So yeah, pre-planted haste spell just to be able to create that pathing into the Inferno Tower a little bit better. King and Bolas actually get one more cannon out of the way, so some huge value for the kill squad over here. Very nice job to the kill squad. Hasted Loons come in, they, as I said, create the pathing. Free spell on Sweeper and Inferno Tower, Rage spell right on top, able to take out that section very quickly. Boom, boom, Inferno Tower down. And yeah, guys, this base absolutely smashed. We had a couple of attempts on this, and Bucket came in late to take it out finally, so very good job to him. Finally, Bucket with a 10v10 again. We were celebrating at this point. Next hit is going to be number 15. We've got Barbo also grabbing himself a 10v10, cleaning up this plan over here. And as you guys can see, this time, actually a very similar attack. Bolas and a Clan Castle for this one. And once again, it's a Suicide Queen with a mini kill squad and then Lalo. So similar to Bucket's attack. Very similar troop composition actually, except the Giants maybe. So yeah, Queen getting some nice value over at the top. Baby Dargon is setting the funnel down here. Takes out the mortar. Baby Dragon actually flying sort of crooked. The Baby Dragon was meant to fly down over here. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. Another Baby Dragon coming in for the funnel just to be able to get Queen in. There goes some more Wall Breakers to take out that Inferno Tower. Nice and easy over there. Queen is going to have her way with that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Takes out Archer Tower. Queen ability, Inferno Tower down. She's actually going to do some more work onto this air defense. There we go, air defense down. Completing the funnel for the Bolas. Jump spell. Bowler bounces onto the cannon. The Giants go into tank. The King jumps in right behind, as well as, of course, the Bowlers. Everything going to the core. Poison spell down for enemy Queen and also for the enemy Balloon. There we go. Bowlers able to do some nice work over there. King jumps back towards the inside, deals with enemy King, just to keep those Bowlers alive, who do finally get the air defense down. Lava Hound retargets. Perfect timing on the Lava Hound there. And then he was very good with his spells on this one as well. That's what got us a couple of times before. Actually, a bad spell placement or timing sort of messed up this attack a couple of times prior to this. Yeah, Rage spell for the second Inferno Tower, taking that out, and then one more haste spell left. There it goes, haste spell, nice job. And smashed this base once again. Air Skellies being a bit pesky on cleanup, but still ended up being a nice triple, so well done to Barbo. Then we've got number 7, and this time no Lalo, guys. This one ended up being a Queen charge. Goboho, I guess we can call it. Yes, we started off with the Bewitch attack on this one, and this is what we sort of ended up on. Queen walk along the side here. Queen walk and then Goboho, some backhand hogs proving to be valuable in the end. One hawk coming in over at the top triggers a bomb right there. And then we've got hasted loons for the beginning of this to take out the wizard tower as well as archer tower. There we go, boom, 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 gets those buildings down, even gets the mortar down as well. Bowlers now in, and we're gonna have some nice bowler bounces onto the inferno tower. That also we attempted, like I think we failed this 3 times with like 99%, 98%, 98% or something. Warbreakers in the clan castle with the bowlers, so that's interesting as well, guys. Those warbreakers in the rage build doing work. King and bowlers stepping in now. Everything gonna go to the middle of the base. There goes the jump spell, allowing access to the next compartment. Heal spell down as well. And then Daniel is gonna be able to take down this base with another free spell for the second Inferno Tower. Bowlers sort of taking their time, but finally the free spell goes down onto the Inferno Tower, onto the Expo. Couple bowlers actually taking a hike. That's unfortunate, but still he gets that first Expo out of the way. Inferno Tower standing a bit too long for comfort. King busts his way through the wall though, and then also goes through another wall to take out the second and last Expo here, in that compartment at least. Bowlers doing work on the double cannon. The Hawks come in to take it out. Giant Bomb gets a couple of those, but not all of them. King is still tanking the Expo. The Hawks take out those air defenses, and then the Queen is going to be able to wrap up the job. She has no ability left, but of course she can still deal with the Town Hall and the rest of the trash buildings, no worries. King takes out that Expo, as I said, and yeah, that wrapped up the triple. Finally able to get this one out of the way. Nice job to Daniel. And then we've got 2 awesome 10v11s, guys. First one actually also by Daniel, who, as you guys can see, grabbed himself the 5-pack, so sort of gotta give MVP of the war to him, maybe, I guess. Very solid performance by him. This plan actually attempted once before with Valkyries, which did not end up working out, but then with the bowlers it did end up working and actually became semi-overkill with 68% on this base. So yeah, by the way, in case you are wondering about my attacks, I was in with 3 accounts once again, dipped perfectly on my 11, got the 9v9 6-pack, and for 10v11 I got a 2-star, which you guys are gonna see in a moment. And then for the second attack I actually misclicked and dropped 2 golems in the same spot where I meant to drop 1 golem and then bowlers. So that was unfortunate, so I failed one of my 10v11s, but other than that, a relatively solid war. Queen dealing with the Lava Hound over here, getting that out of the way. Then the Queen is gonna set the rest of the funnel. He's already placing the earthquakes. There was actually a sneaky hole behind this archer tower that actually sort of also messed us up on the first time. We actually did not see that, although we spotted quite a few archer tower holes on their Town 11 bases before. But for this one we sort of missed it, so that was a bit of a bummer for the first attack. And poor JP came in here, attempted it, and actually failed because we did not tell him. Of course, he didn't see it himself either, but definitely we could have recognized that, but we didn't. So yeah, anyways, the Golem Bowler Rage funnel here is going to clear out this compartment just for his other bowlers to step into the correct direction. Tank Giant comes in, only 1 Golem actually, guys, so the middle squad is pretty much going to be tanked by King, Queen here, and also, of course, going to have healers on them. Free spell, Rage spell is going to be able to do work, freezes the Wizard Tower as well as the Inferno Tower. And yeah, the bowlers pretty much one-shotting in such huge numbers with the DPS that they put out. They absolutely smash through bases and pretty much one-shotted both Inferno Towers. And yeah, as you guys can see, wrapping up some huge percentages at the middle of this base here. And yeah, ended up with 68, I think or something. Very nice hit for him. Base 1, that is actually my successful 10 versus 11 hit. And shout out to Eve for yeah, helping out with the planning. Of course, Eve came over and it was a real pleasure to have him on. I actually only sort of remember, this was a fresh hit as well. I only semi-remember what I did. Let's find out together. No, of course I do remember, but first I had to think, well, okay, oh yeah, now I remember. Alright, so yeah, fresh hit, guys. So the Tesla over there, we did not know about that. Also some sneaky air traps. The minion though lured down the skellies to lure them away from the loons a little bit, and then I came in with some more loons to take out the mortar. And by taking out the mortar, I freed up some nice percentage for the archers, as you guys can see. minion here was able to take down the cannon as well at the bottom, so that was very good. And yeah, huge amount of percentage being picked up here in the beginning of this attack. Placed a couple more archers on those camps at the bottom once the cannon was down, so that the archers would be able to do work over there. Then I put down 2 wizards, as you can see, hole in the base here, so I didn't even need wall breakers to get the queen into that section there. Dropped in the queen. The queen was supposed to set the funnel on that side. I had 2 tank giants, which I sprinkled in for the queen, just to be able to soak up a couple of archer tower shots and have the queen survive a little bit longer, guys, just so that I would have to pop the ability a bit later. At the top, the Tesla was actually sort of annoying me for my wall breakers because the golem was not exactly on the wall, so I decided to send in 1 Valkyrie over there to get the Tesla out of the way. Then I cracked open the wall with some wall breakers, wizard also doing some funneling work along with that Valkyrie, and then I came in with some bowlers behind that golem, a rage spell as well to set the funnel on that side of the base. There we go. Rage spell is going to be able to do work with those bowlers, of course. And then I put in my last golem. First, the jump spell, actually. Jump spell was very important. 7-tile jump, so you don't want to mess that up. Last golem in, and then some more wall breakers to open up the wall near that wizard tower. King in, and then I sent all my Valkyries who took out the skeleton traps at first, and then, of course, stepped in behind the golem. Golem tanking some point defenses, an eagle shot here. Balloon was able to die to the poison. Free spell, heal spell, poison spell for the heroes, rage spell, spammy spells inside the middle of the space, guys. Couple of Valkyries actually went astray, but some Valks as well as the king did peel off to the middle and got the town hall out of the way. Had to activate the king ability relatively late so that I was able to have that damage boost for the town hall. And yeah, as you can see, wrapped up with 60%, no more free buildings in the end. So yeah, that is that. So yeah, once again, 4 10v10s to 4. 2 dip fails for us, 1 dip fail for them was the difference. We had the percent, as you guys can see, but still lost on stars. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the recap, guys. And once again, congratulations to Immoral Thieves. Big respect to you guys. Nice war, very, very clutch one. Definitely war of the week potential, I'd say, but that's just my opinion, guys. And yeah, until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.